Hey, what's up? This is Law Torello with Improv Law. Oh, hold on, I forgot to plug my microphone in. Shit! Hey, what's up? This is Law Torello with Improv Law. If you are an improv student interested in improvisational comedy, improv theater, dramatic improv, pretty much anything that has to do with seemingly creating performances off the top of your head, which is, of course, it's fake. It's not, we don't really make anything up. I mean, we make everything up, but, you know, we got tricks. I mean, we don't have tricks, but, you know, it's a lie. It's not a lie. Of course it's not a lie. That's ridiculous. Why would you say that? So today is a big day because Improv is back in Chicago. Well, I mean, you know, today's the day that we were back in person with students at one of the most world-renowned training centers. I'm not gonna say it yet. I mean, you know, it's all over my stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna find out if I can get in trouble for saying that. We'll find out together. It was so awesome. I had 9 students today. And it's funny, when we say the word students, we automatically, it evokes the idea of a child. These are adults, these are adult classes. These are things that people take when they want to just have fun, someone who's trying to advance their career in acting or theater or commercials or
television or radio, voiceovers, cartoons,
sketch comedy, stand-up even. There's ways that improvisation will feed all of those ideas. But the people who take our classes, the adults who take our classes, are quite often, it's, you know, in lieu of, you know, joining a bowling league or something like that. But since none of that's going on anymore, we're all trying to figure out what to do. And so I got to be back in person today. It means a lot to me because I've dedicated a crazy amount of my adult life to every class that I teach because it's my heart. In today's class, something incredible happened. Maybe I'll start each one of these by saying, in today's class, something incredible happened. I don't know, we'll see. But something incredible happened during a game, short form improv game called Hitchhiker. Now, I should tell you what Hitchhiker is. Then everyone gets a chance to copy it, mimic it, recreate it in their own way, and then the car explodes into laughter and joy, and it's a performance level game, so it's the kind of game that can be played in front of an audience. It's also great to use to learn. It's got a lot of tools to it that will help new improvisers kind of traverse their way into the world of creating characters extemporaneously. So we were playing this game today, and after a bunch of really great characters, some of which, after you've taught this a few hundred times, you've seen before.
The pregnant lady.
The confused old person.
The very quiet, pensive, and emo human.
All of these fun stereotypes that people were playing with. After a few of those, one of the student improvisers got in the car and she created a character dialect of sort of an Asian kind of conglomerate. It wasn't any specific one, but it kind of had a caricature-y version of an Asian dialect. For someone like me who grew up in the 80s, where these kinds of dialects were done completely horribly to just pick on people. Well, there weren't really anything originally comedic about them. But now this young lady gets in the car, and I think it's important to note that she identifies as being part of that ethnicity. So she gets in and creates this dialect and just simply says in her character voice where she wanted to go and what she wanted to do. So she's in this make-believe car with 4 other people, 1 driver and 3 people in the fake back seat. And one of those people also happened to be of East Asian ethnicity. And the 3 white guys in the car all just froze. One of them, actually, it doesn't even have English as a first language. He's an immigrant from another beautiful, faraway nation. As someone who is teaching this and trying to find what is funny about what we do and where comedy comes from and the appropriate ways to make people laugh and how to be politically correct or even just caring, in the world of creating laughter, all of these things seem possible to me. What is funny about that? Now, in the past, what would have been funny was their best attempts at that dialect. And it would have been picking on those people and making light of how it is that they talk. In comedy now, we need to understand. In comedy, we need to find out what's funny. And so I asked my students after, what was funny about that? Was it funny that she did the voice? Was it actually really funny that the three white guys didn't know what to do and what was appropriate in that moment? Was it really funny that two of the white guys looked at the one East Asian gentleman and tried getting some sort of permission from him to be able to do that horrific version of his family's dialect that they're not even sure what is? Oh, it was amazing. I think that there was humor in a lot of it, but the fact that nobody jumped on a stereotype and made it ridiculous, the fact that nobody was hurtful in that moment and didn't decide to use comedy as a weapon, that's pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I actually suggested that it would have been pretty funny if one of the white guys just got out of the car and said goodbye. As maybe white guys should do in comedy a little bit more often. I'm talking to myself in multiple ways. I love this class. I love this art form. I'm really psyched about having new students. I would say I love them. That's kind of creepy. But I do. I love the fact that their spirit is genuine and daring, and that they're coming to this place of learning, of comedy, to find something out about themselves. Yeah, I hope I can help. And along the way, I plan on having them teach me a whole bunch too. I'm Improv Law, and man, it's good to be back.